I'm a worrywart. I'll show you what I can see. I don't like it.
Welcome back. We're back on...
What's that?
It's fell in a hole. Well, welcome back. We're back on the road.
Woohoo!
We've had a couple of weeks off. We hit the road yesterday. We drove pretty much most of the afternoon through some pretty ordinary weather and ended up here at a little town called Old Junee late last night. It looks actually really nice. It's a huge place to stop here. Yeah, we're on the road now for a few months, making our way over to the Flinders Ranges and then some other really exciting places that we'll tell you about as we continue the journey.
I found a big thing on the Canola Way. Imagine paying for those tyres.
I was not expecting to see that on the side of the road at Old Junee.
Rob's gone exploring, but the ground's all wet. Apparently, this area used to be a cricket oval, and he's searching for the cricket pitch, of course. So these are the toilets that are here, and I'm going to be quite honest and think I'm not brave enough to check them out. So that's why we went for a walk to Old Junee. We're in the township, which is only, a 500 metre walk? Not even. And the toilets there were super clean, super nice. So that's my recommendation. I'm not brave enough to visit these ones.
We're just driving through the little town of Ganmain. We're on the Canola Way. We're on our way to Narrandera. Oh, it's a hay thing.
There's a thing over there. So we're in Ganmain. And this is the Haystack Museum. And that little shed or building is in the shape of an old-fashioned haystack. And this fella here, that's Clarky. It's all made out of metal, nice sculpture. But I've also found this mural. Check it out. I wonder if they have a top pub and a bottom pub. Anyway, here's another pub. Looks cool. What do you think?
Square.
Ooh.
Not an oval, nor round, so a square pipe. These are normally easy to eat. Nice and hot.
You got some tin inside there?
Good.
Good, peppery, hot. Pastry's awesome. Cracking. Oh yeah.
Good. Rating out of 5.
Out of 5.
Yeah.
It's a 4.7.
Well, that's really awesome.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I haven't seen you do one of those before.
Yeah, it's a good point.
We're doing a country pub camping stay And here we are, completely set up. How good's this? So there's our little site in between these trees. And right over here is the pub. We've gone in, we've actually had a beer, and we've talked to the publican, and they've got it really well sorted here. Very well organised for a country pub camping stay. Now we're off to check out the rest of the town. Check out the pub.
Yeah, it's a bit bigger than the last time I saw it.
It's the Murrumbidgee.
It is.
And now we're going for a little walk.
Yeah.
And everybody is so friendly. So we're just checking out Darlington Point.
Yeah.
And we crossed over the bridge over the Murrumbidgee, and we were talking to some people in the pub. And apparently down this road are some free camps along the river.
Alongside the river.
We're very tempted, but we've already set up, which is a bit of a pain. But across the road, so behind me over here, is the Caravan Park. So you really got three options: a free camp, caravan park, or this country pub camping stay.
That looks like Squidward.
Good morning. It's a lovely day here in Darling Point. It's foggy. It's my turn to make Rob a coffee. He always makes me one of those special coffees from our machine, which I absolutely love. But I'm going back to instant just for today, and he can make the fancy ones later.
So we're just about to leave Darlington Point. We had a great night here at the Punt Hotel. A couple of beers, had a really good feed. The lamb shanks were next level and he really enjoyed them. Had a great chat with the publican Nat, so shout out to her. That was a really good stay. Today we're on our way up to a little town called Maud. We haven't quite worked out where we're going to stay yet, but we'll see how we go when we hit the road. Bit crappy weather though.
We did learn something when we were at Darlington Point from Nat the publican, that in the surrounding areas here, these are almond trees.
Yeah, a lot of almond trees.
Big almond orchard. And just outside on the way to Griffith, there's actually a gin distillery, but we're going in the opposite direction. But once again, you put these things into a little list and save them for later. We just found a really cool free camp, and now we're making a decision whether we're going to stay here tonight. But it is awesome. It's right by the Murrumbidgee River. It's like all these set out areas. I just looked it up on Wiki Camps. Anyway, I get excited about these types of things.
A bascule lift span. Yeah, so we're on our way to Maud, and we've just turned off the Sturt Highway up Caravan Road, and we've just come across another free camp here near this icon here called the Caravan Bridge. Caravan, I presume it's called Caravan. But the free camp here, it's huge, off just on the side of the Murrumbidgee, peaceful. You can't really even, I mean, there's a little drone of trucks in the background, but to be honest,
crows.
The crows are louder than the trucks. But yeah, Caravan. So I think next time we come down this way, we might stay here for a night. What do you reckon, Duff?
Yeah, it is awesome. There's the river, and all this area looks like it's free camps. Hey, we're in Hay.
Well, we just had a nice little stop in Hay there. We've filled up. We dropped into the information centre because we weren't sure where we were going to stay. And we're just checking how much rain's been around the area, not too much. So we're actually going to go up to a place called the Lachlan River Campground up in National Park.
That's loud.
Up in a national park, so it's probably about an hour and a half away. We're really hoping that it'll be a nice stay.
Yeah, so we'll show you when we get there. Bit of wind.
That wind's good, it'll help dry this out. I reckon this will be fine.
Just straddle it.
I might just lower the tyre pressures a little bit.
You can see what I see. Check out these puddles. Let's run up here and have a look. Oh, if I slip over in the mud. Kangaroo. Okay. I was talking about kangaroo prints. Anyway, the road here looks okay. It's sloppy there. Oh, I can feel it underfoot. Oh man, this is a bit dodge. Ay. I'm a worrywart. I'll show you what I can see. I don't like it. Oh no. I'll stand in the middle. This looks like a bit yuck. There were lots of puddles and holes on the access road into Kalyarr National Park. I was feeling really nervous about going in. Rob and I may have had a 10-minute conference about it, and I asked him to put the drone up and fly down the road to see if it was worth attempting. I was even more worried when I saw the drone footage, as we could see a car had completed a 3-point turn on the road. After a lot of back and forth, I put my big girl pants on and trusted Rob. It was slippery, but we didn't cut up the road and we could get through in 4-wheel drive and with good tyre pressures. I know you were all worried, but we made it. Maybe it was me that was worried. Rob was so good. He said, let's just give it a go. And if I don't overcome these things, I'll never overcome them. And so it wasn't that bad. I just was a worrywart. Anyway, it has been all worth it. We drove probably, 500 metres, and it was a bit wet. Rob put the car into 4-wheel drive and we just went through it, and it was easy. I shouldn't have been worried. And so we have ended up at this campsite and we're very happy. It's right on the river, the Lachlan River, and we've got this beautiful campsite here. It's got a bit of black dirt, river dirt, I guess, which if it did get wet, I'd be worried. Don't tell Rob. But I'll show you around. So here's my little 360. And there's the river, and it's got a fireplace and a table and chairs there, and it looks like over the back here is some toilets, so that's cool. But I think the pièce de résistance is the river itself. Happy?
Oh, very happy. It's awesome.
So we're almost finished packing up, setting up. We just got here. What am I thinking? And something that you may not have seen before because it hasn't been sunny, is that this is one of our solar panels that we use just to add extra power into the van. And this one could be used for exactly the same reason. This is our Blue Eddy solar panel. It's really cool, but check it. It can actually charge up the Blue Eddy straight from the solar panel, and I love it.
So now that we're back on the road, we're finding that we're using our Blue Eddy Elite 100 V2 quite a lot. Annie enjoys her milk coffees. You would have seen us make a few of those. And now that we've got this portable 240 volt system, turns out I'm making a few more of them than I thought I would be. So this is our fancy milk frother. Just a nice little portable one up there. As you can see, there's Annie. We're right now in the middle of the hay plain. We're all by ourselves in this beautiful campground. And here we have 240 volt at the table. So Annie's about to get a very nice latte.
Woohoo!
Is that good?
Yeah, it's spoiled.
The beauty of this we got a little portable milk froth. So our whole coffee setup's now pretty portable. But I don't know whether you can see, I hope we can see there on the screen, and we're drawing about 500 watts out of the little Bluetti now from the AC port. Annie's got her Mac charging. We're drawing current for the milk. Working a treat. So yeah, no excuse for good coffee on the road now. Oh, and Bluetti are having a end of financial year sale with up to 44% off. So we'll leave our discount code in the description. Head along to the website, check it out.
Wow.
Latte.
Yes, please. Oh my goodness. That's amazing. I love a sunset, and it's happening right now. We've had overcast days. We started traveling in the rain, and at last I get a sunset. So the fire's on, and we're going to start thinking about dinner. I've had an amazing coffee that Rob made for me. Thank you, Bluetti and Out In, for those products, so I can actually glamp while we're on the road. I'm so happy.
So a little bit of barbecue sauce.
That's what we keep our oil in. Oh wow.
Let's see how these kebabs are.
Subscribe.